And that was the story of the Dark Djinn. In the beginning, Shadar wanted to protect the world. And in the end, his dream came true. It's over, Lucian. That's right, isn't it, Mom?
Hermana, look! Look at the big house!
It's a castle, hermanito!
And look! What is that? Look how the water pours from it!
Wait for me!
Well, I've done my preparations for the display. Suppose you've been sat on your backside, Roman.
Oh, you got some cheek? Don't you worry, I've got everything under control.
But you've been sitting down all morning, and you reckon you've set up all your fireworks?
That's right. Now, let's show this town what we've got, Catherine. Time to start this party with a bang!
Your Majesty, the celebrations are about to commence.
Yes, but one cannot cut corners when it comes to grooming, honestly. It will only take one moment.
But there's no time, Majesty.
A moment, one said. One simply must clean one's ears. Where is it? Where did one's royal ear cleaner?
Ear cleaner? But Your Majesty!
King Hickory, hurry up! Calm down, you little pipsqueak! I'm still black and blue after battling you-know-who!
Don't worry! King Dom's sure to call a ceasefire today.
Yeah!
Ah!
Come and get it, you mangy
Doesn't that
mice.
brat know I'm royalty?
Run!
Tiny is a proper party! Ho! Just like home.
This is what Shadar wanted, isn't it? To see the world at peace.
Well, so Oliver tells us.
I bet he's up there watching now. Him and you and Mum.
Yeah. I just know they are.
Now, I wonder if the Cowley from Markasan have arrived yet.
Well, they're busy people. There's still plenty of time.
Which means we've got time to enjoy ourselves. Am I right, Dolly boy?
Yeah.
Well, Shadar's dead.
Let's kick Trippy to celebrate.
And actually, once you've done, like, all of the Heartbreak side quests, since Shadar, that was his shtick, nobody gets heartbroken ever again.
Go figure.
Yeah. I mean, you've done one of those side quests, you've done them all.
Oh, you're ready to get down, as they say. It's party time! Yes, they're hosting a party.
Because anime.
Yes.
So of course we have to drag this shit out.
So they do all this kind of talk, and at this point, after playing it the first time, I felt like they're dragging this sending me back to my world thing a little long. I'm kind of getting suspicious.
It was around this point where I realized the title of the game is Wrath of the White Witch. We haven't met the White Witch yet.
We'll see, like, I kind of thought out to maybe they're doing this on purpose so they can do the classic, like, Power Rangers thing where that's the villain in the background, and we're gonna make sequels based on the villains that she makes or something.
Not sure if I'd have been down for that.
You dealt with the Dark Djinn, now deal with the Abyssa Djinn.
Now deal with the Angry Clown.
Why did you send the depressed one? That game would get old quick. I'm here to destroy the world, but I probably can't.
Just curls up on the ground.
Just squirts his water flower into his own face. On accident. Let me get you. Oh, okay.
Like, doesn't even react. Just psst.
Fool me thrice, whatever. Remember all the fun we had together when we laughed? We never laughed. Ever. It never did.
I mean, there was that one time when Santa abused me.
Oh, those were the days. I believe his name was Randall.
I identify with him.
Let me take a picture behind you.
My word. All right. Wait, we still need to talk to him. Why?
I like this idea. Let's continue to converse. Walks back to his seat. Come here. Come.
I'm exhausted by talking to you.
See, it tries to fool you here. Because to me, this felt like, do you have any other side missions you'd like to complete?
So, farewell.
Yes. Thanks for everything, Your Majesty.
So it's the end of our double act, is it? You made one heck of a sidekick, Ollie boy.
When you get home, you look out for Myrtle, won't you?
Hey, come back and visit you here. We'll go somewhere dangerous, for old time's sake.
You got it. Thank you, everybody.
Be good, Oliver.
But not too good.
See you next time our world's in a potch.
Take care, all of you. Thank you.
Farewell, Oliver.
An end to pain.
Huh? What's that?
What did you do, Ollie boy?
Nothing, I promise.
Pitiful fools. My gift of Manna will cleanse your tainted souls.
This stuff.
What?
What is it?
Snow? But it isn't cold.
What is this?
What the heck?
Your Majesty!
Marcus-san!
You must come with me! Oh, run away!
I didn't like the horse one because if I remember correctly, he has an instant kill spell. One of them does. I think it's the horse. For whatever reason. I don't get the link, but...
So, oh no. The White Witch actually did something herself.
This is the part where they thought Studio Ghibli would put in an animation. So they just put a black screen. Oh hey, we're back on an airship.
But it's actually flying this time.
Aw man, Skies of Arcadia. Okay. Looks just like one of the ships from that.
Coming soon from TheStrawhatNO.
Yes.
But for real this time.
Yeah, but for real this time. And we're joined by Marcus-san.
Finally. I learned to hate Marcus-san too, but we'll get to that eventually.
Only in a Let's Play format then could you hate a character that you formerly loved.
Really, though. He was just fucking fun first time I played. Then he just decided to be a complete ass.
So let's see if he's the ass for the same reason he was an ass for me. Me, it was leveling curve that was the problem. He would die like that.
That's not the case in this one. He keeps about even with Oliver and Esther. Yes, I do replace him with Swain. And yeah, spoiler alert, Marcus Sand joins the group. But we kind of foreshadowed that already.
I like the first part, I think.
Yeah.
Are you sure you're not making this up to look cool? No, I am cool. Come on, guys. Hip-hop and stuff. That actually fit his mouth flaps. It's great.
Do what with your hips?
I say the hip-hop, hippity hip hip hop. You don't want to fall out the window, but you just don't. I'm a zombie. Since there's no really official age of Swain, I can't really figure out Marcus Sand's age because he looks young, but he looks taller than Swain, or about the same height. He's either a very tall child or probably like he's supposed to be like 15 or 16. Oh no, Oliver's supposed to be 13, so maybe he's like 19 or something. Swain's definitely going to be in his early 20s because of Japan.
But if he gets one wrinkle, he's like 60.
No, 60 they have to look like extremely old. I bet that Cobra Commander, oh, let's just go with that. That Cobra Commander is going to be like early 30s or late 20s, just because, again, that's just how they age people in anime.
In anime, you don't age, you just melt.
Yes. In anime, you're assumed you're going to die young, so...
It wasn't you, Swain. Hooray!
I wish when that popped up, you literally saw, like, Esther just kick Swain out of the frame. You're done now.
So generally in combat, Marcus Sand is pretty good. He's a magic user like Oliver, and he has most of Oliver's spells. Except, of course, Mornstar and Evenstar. And, strange thing is, his magic stick is actually better used for melee fighting.
I didn't know that, Because I didn't use it much. See, at least if you haven't gotten it from our rambling, the pirate pretty much saved the day because he picked up, like, all the main characters, or at least the reoccurring characters, and brought them on the ship. So here's Babana Man.
A lot of random people are just on the Iron Wyvern.
There's some random soldiers from different nations on there. Like, there's one of the pig dudes. There's Drippy falling off the plane.
Just because we hope doesn't mean it'll become reality.
There's Cobra Commander's girlfriend. Or the Baroness, I guess. We can go with that. he hopped aboard, apparently. Who let this fucking thing on my ship?
I accidentally kind of sped through that, but the familiar person, I still can't remember what he's called. He actually noticed that we fought Shadar, and as thanks, he gives us some items.
We're just gonna call her Olivia.
Olivia.
Just based on that art.
Thank you, sweetie.
So one thing I never got, and we never really talked about, was that each character has preferred versions of familiars. Do you know if it has any major effects by matching like all three preferences? Is it like maybe a stat bonus or something?
I'm sure something happens, but it's negligible. It's not really noticeable. I think it has to do with the stamina.
Oh.
Like they have increased, they can have the familiar out longer.
Which I suppose is not bad.
Manna, the forbidden spell. The death knell for this fallen world.
Indeed. It rings out again, as once it did for Nazca.
Each time this world ends, one cannot help but recall the name of that forsaken land.
The name I recall is Shadar.
the one whom we termed executor. Bringing an end to this world was his duty.
A task to which he was palpably unequal, and I will not even speak of his duplicity.
To think he shared a soul with the Savior, and that he hid this fact from us. It seems that mankind has disappointed your radiance yet again.
At the last, the Dark Jinn attempted to save this world. To protect the very creatures that first plunged him into despair. I will not be defied. All who defy our will shall perish. The mortal who shared a soul with Shadar still draws breath. Should he too choose to defy our will, his reward shall be death, swift and certain.
Something is falling apart. Oh, there's Robograms! Yay! What's up? I am dating a bird.
Hello?
Hello, baby.
Hello, darling.
Hello, mother. Hello, father.
What are you doing in my house?
Here I'm dating a robot.
A robot grammar.
God, fuck you, Owl. We all hate you.
There she is. I'm not talking to her right now.
I gotta go see my mom, wait.
Mom's dead, I'm gonna rifle through her stuff!
She can't tell me not to jump on the bed.
Breaks his neck.
Welp, it's up to me, breaks his neck. Somehow. Just a bookshelf falls on him.
Well, once we've gotten Alicia's pendant, we can come back here and get a new tale. A tale that actually, I think, relates to Alicia herself. So it might be good to look that one up, because I'm not uploading screenshots of that.
You know, another situation where I'm surprised there wasn't, like, spoken dialogue was, like, this is the first time we really got to talk to P in a long time.
Yeah. Ollie, boy.
Well, not here. Let's just stay in Motorville. Everyone's happy.
I said fire to the world.
I'm a jerk.
No, you saved me. What?
You saved me with your adorableness.
That's why I'm at half health.
I'm dying. I wish you gave a reaction like, what? Because it doesn't seem like it'd be that hard to believe. What, do you want to go back to our world? What, do you want to come back to our world to attempt to be even cuter than they're trying to be now?
What, you want us to be sick of you? Just starts staring out the door, is like, let's do this.
Like he starts walking toward the door and kind of stops and has to prepare himself. He's just like, oh, there's something in the fire. Nope.
Nope. I'm just feeling kind of like, this is pretty much the last time we're gonna be in this house. And we weren't here very much at all.
I feel like as Oliver, I'd be home and be like, you know what? Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Just sit down on the couch and turn on TV. Nope.
I'm not taking off the cape, but nope.
Yep.
No, wait, Esther and Margasan are with me.
Where?
I don't know.
What's going on, man? No! I thought we would be safe here. This place should be beyond the reach of the Manna.
Can these poor people really be the ship's crew? They've been turned into monsters.
Time for some target
You
practice.
can't. We can't fight these people.
What? You'd rather let them tear us to pieces, would you?
Leave it to P.
Hey!
P, look out!
Please get better. Sanctify.
Blimey, did you see that?
She cured them just like that.
Flippin' Nora, I don't have a thing like her letting rip with a blimmin' great spell like that. That's amazing.
So this is Oliver's imaginary friend, eh? Young, what's her name? Bean, was it?
You mean P?
That's me. I'm P.
But why is it that we can see her all of a sudden?
Ah, well, that's easy. Allow Professor Drippy to explain. We can see her because she's in our world, innit? And Ollie Boy could always see her because she's from his world, obviously.
Wait a minute. Wouldn't that mean that we should have been able to see her when we went to Motorville?
Oh, I have to explain every little thing now, do I? I may be a fount of wisdom, but I got my limits, right?
Quite. What we do know is that this girl destroyed the crystal. Clearly, she possesses the power to purify mana. The spell she used, I have never seen its like. It was miraculous.
Miraculous? No, it was sanctify. Sang-i-fi.
Sanctify?
So P could return those poor people in Ding Dong Dell to their old selves.
Indeed she could. In this child, you have the solution to this rather unfortunate problem you face.
Huh? It's you.
You were the one who sent us back to the past.
Yes. You may call me Gallus. I am a member of the council that determines the fate of this world. The Zodiacs.
The Zodiacs? The fate of the world? Oh, yeah? And what would a busy fellow like you want with the likes of us?
I came to thank you. Your power awoke the child.
The child? Oh, you mean P?
I do. Through her, you now possess the power required to purify this world. Sanctify.
Sanctify. You mean P's magic can save the whole world?
Indeed it can. When you combine your power with hers.
Diddle-doo!
Ah, young P. At long last, the one you have awaited has come.
Yep. Now we're friends.
The time is close at hand. For both you, young P, and for you, Oliver. I wish you well.
Bye-bye, Diddle-doo!
P falls. Doodle-doo!
Doodle-doo blasting off again. Like P's basically turned into a positive Oliver. Just enthusiastic but dumb. Which is basically what it is.
Yeah.
She's our friend, but she can't fight on our team.
Marcus Sands just looking at her like I could throw her off the ship right now.
Heal the world.
Sylvania!
Enemy son of... Well, didn't think that through, did I? I like the idea of the zombie people having conversations, not noticing them. I'm a freak. Yeah, are you a freak? Yeah, I'm a freak. Let's continue being freaks.
Are you hungry too? Yeah, but I've forgotten how to eat. Yeah, me too.
Is that a pea over there?
Oh yeah, that reminds me, I haven't gone in 3 days.
I'm a pea! Right, kid. So we gotta go through these towns fighting these zombie dudes. They're tough enemies sometimes. Each one of the character design has a different ability than the other. So you'll learn priority of attack when it comes to them, because some of them you want to just kill first before it gets really hard.
If you could take any chance to completely avoid them, go for that, though.
It's encouraged, actually, just because there's a lot of them. Although, for level grinding purposes, if you haven't done it up to this point, you really need to. Which, if it wasn't obvious.
I like how as that cutscene ended, I started walking away, and immediately Drippy stopped me. It's like, I gotta be an ass.
Whoa. One nice thing is I think if you fight someone, just one person with a group, it destroys everyone in the group.
That is true. Annoyingly, the fish girls are quite fast.
Yep, it's the horse people that suck. Kill the horse guy. And now we get to see a more badass attack than Mornstar. You've seen it before, but now we see Oliver do it.
And you see me do it wrong. Because they're all resistant to darkness.
They just point at you and laugh.
I can't feel my leg.
Marcus-san, do something. Marcus, you dead? Okay. Of course, the classic is zombies and fire. Zombie needs nappy. Same as everything else, okay?
Oh my butt.
They can take a hit or two.
Marcus-san's little familiar is surprisingly tough.
The part that bothered me is like, I'm killing civilians.
Yeah.
They just showed us heal them and they turned into normal people and we're killing a bunch of them. Oh, and we finally got to the point where we actually learned more attacks than slots available, so you have to switch things out. Which is fine, because it keeps your characters from, like, in computer mode from doing the same weak attack.
Oh, he came out of nowhere.
Frog Alpha! I'm a frog, he's a shrew.
Hi, body.
And of course the shrew, known for casting Splish Splash. No, wait, that was the penguin. You know, light spells kind of kill everything at this point.
Yeah. But it's so much magic for just one person.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no. Missed.
Yeah, that's another really bad one. The frog dudes. Kill them, quickly. Horse and frog dudes suck.
Can everyone focus on murder? Thank you.
We just want to run circles. Oh, I got something in my pants.
One thing I discovered, which hasn't come into play quite yet, Marcus-san never shuts up.
Is this part of why you don't like him as much?
I like the things he says. It's very, let's actually get shit done. But he pretty much takes over all of the, like, end of the battle joy cries.
Guess it's, you know, I guess they felt like you've heard all the other characters a billion times.
Yeah, but then you only hear Marcus-san. Oh!
Ow, my ass. Ding Dong Dorman.
We met these guys before.
Indeed.
Let's kill them.
One monster seems way more enthusiastic than the other. Beat up the civilian, it'll be fine.
Wait, actually, he's a guard. You might actually get arrested for this.
I used to be nice to innocent civilians. Now look at me. Now look at me.
What are you doing? What are you gonna do?
Our bravery is justly rewarded.
I do like his little character there. I especially like some of his its evolved forms. Looks very slick. I think I did go through and fight all these guys for level grinding purposes because I remember the for some reason the Meowjesty is tougher than I thought he'd be.
Oh yeah. King Tom is a bastard.
Yeah.
It's the crystal! Yeah, we have to smash it.
Looks like he's got other ideas.
Poor King Tom.
We'll have to give him a right royal battering.
I guess this is his real name.
Poor Tom.
So as I mentioned before, Tom here hits like a tank.
Yeah.
And if you didn't think Marcuson died before, he died a lot to this guy. See, he didn't block. Stupid.
Well, I'm still learning what attacks he does. Oh, you'll notice Jules, he has that special Radiant Blade, which every time he does an attack, recovers some health.
Yeah.
Which is probably the only reason Marcuson stayed alive as long as he does.
I fought this guy majority by myself and it took like 2-3 tries.
Well, it's because something annoying happens. Which isn't, like, it isn't just all of his attacks doing a shit ton of damage. This is a 2-part boss fight.
Yep. And the second form is... damn.
Yeah.
And it's about time we admitted that about one of these bosses, too. It's not Shadara that's hard, it's a fucking cat.
It's not the satisfying climax, it's the fucker after we didn't want to fight.
Yep. I kind of wish at this point, like most RPGs of this type, that it gave you a normal ending and a true ending kind of thing. So if you didn't want to go through this, you didn't have to. Like in Persona 4, if you didn't say the right things, the ending would happen early, and you wouldn't have to do some of the other fights, but you wouldn't get like the happiest of happy endings.
You wouldn't know what love is.
And trust me, after the first time, you don't want someone to show you.
I'm glad we're on the same page.
Gazoon type. Uh-oh.
Yay, he's dead. Oh no, wait. His back just hurt.
Now he's standing up and he's gonna hit you very hard. Now stand here, Berserker Cat, while I explain things. And what? Fish, burger.
Fish. Taco? That evil bastard.
He knows I like fish tacos.
He can't be trusted. This is his hardcore badass attack.
Because he adds some darkness element to those scratches. And I think poison, too.
Yep. That poisons everyone.
So yeah. We make fun of him all this time, but he is kicking our ass.
Yeah. And I do not mind using a Nostrum. At least not at this point in the game.
It does feel good at this point because once I realized I fought King Tom, I was like, do I get to beat up the Majesty as well? Perfect.
Yes, we do. Goddamn bastard.
I love the thought that he threw a punch and it hit you like 20 feet away.
Well, he's on his hind legs now.
Plus, also realize how much health King Tom has. He took down his health at one point, now I gotta do it again.
Yeah. And he has even more health this time. Figure that out.
Wow, they blocked in time.
He didn't even try to pick that up.
Gogo's learned his lesson.
He has a good attack, though.
I still wish, as I mention every time, I just wish all of his attacks evolved with his Mornstar. Now that it's awakened, it should be like a blue flame or something.
That would be pretty cool.
Or you shoot out multiple ones. Meanwhile, with everyone starting to die again.
And Marcuson wandering around just half dead.
Marcuson, it's up to you.
There you can see all of his spells. He has a couple that Oliver doesn't have yet, but he does pick up later on.
Also, look at how much health King Tom still has.
Yeah. Haha, wasn't aiming for me.
Look how much damage he does, too. He took like a third of her health.
Okay, we need the guy who can actually fight. Why are you sending out a guy that can't fight?
Why do you have that character anyway?
I don't know.
Too late to change that now.
At this point, I'm like, just go for it. I don't even care. It's not like he's really doing anything.
He's just more at this point, he's like, ah, whatever.
Oh no.
Oh shit.
This is too close.
Look at what he did.
Fuck it. Just a sliver. Yeah. Oh my stomach.
Oh, I'm gonna be sad now. Oh, he fall. Oh, the rat cat walks up and kicks him in the face.
Yeah, even. What's he doing here?
Oh, Tom Waits, you're so happy.
P, the crystal's right there.
Okay, here goes. Sanctify!
The best shot of him just face down, knocked out.
Why do I feel like I partied all night long?
My ass hurts in a good way. Seriously, I fell down a number of times. Stairs, you know. And fish burger. You have no idea what those fish burgers will do to you, bud.
Never leave them to ferment.
They're like a wine. I won't explain any further, just whatever.
The manna was fed by the energy that flowed from the black crystals. They formed the cornerstones of the forbidden spell.
I'm sure they did, but now they have been destroyed. Surely a mere human could not have carried out such a deed.
Could he really be the one?
Your Radiance, what do you intend to do about this?
Fear not. The manna is but a foretaste of what is yet to come. This trifling victory only delays the inevitable.
Indeed. The more mankind struggles, the more surely its fate is sealed.
Yes, they cling to a frail, fleeting hope. But it is soon to be torn from them.
To see mere mortals raise arms against your Radiance. An amusing spectacle. We look forward to it. Now, Gallus, are we to understand that you have had contact with the boy?
I have. I wished to gauge his power.
Gauge his power? And you expect us to believe this? Can it be? First Shadar, and now you.
You doubt the word of a fellow counselor?
What nonsense!
Enough!
Your Radiance?
Enough, I say!
Yes, Radiance.
May I, Your Radiance?
That just blew up 3 stars in anger. So when you destroy those black crystals, they become clean crystals, I think?
We cleaned up the ash with Broom Broom.
It's all thanks to you and your Broom Broom, Oliver.
Oh, by the way, I have a flower.
When did Shiro get on our ship? Shrugs and just, I'm gonna go to the break room.
Call me if you need something broken.
Also, yeah, flour. That does this.
The flowers point because they're chunks of memory.
Wake up! Father, why are you sleeping?
The Wizard King, your father, he slipped away most peacefully.
But he's there. Why are you crying?
No, I'm not
crying. Your Highness, it is time for you to take your father's place.
You mean I'll be Queen Pea?
Yes, that is what is expected, Your Radiance.
Really? I wonder if I'll be a good queen.
And so, the preparations for the succession are all in place.
All matters of state have been entrusted to the Council of 12.
That's right. You don't have to worry your pretty little head about a thing.
Look at her. Princess P hasn't the faintest idea what's going on.
She is no longer a mere princess.
Ah, you are quite right. Please accept my humblest apologies, Queen P.
You look simply radiant, Princess P.
But we had better start calling you by your true name, Queen Cassiopeia.
But Father called me P.
You're a big girl now, and after today's ceremony, you'll be known by your big grown-up name.
But
Your subjects are all toasting your health, Queen Cassiopeia.
They're sure that you'll take after the Wizard King and lead our kingdom to a glorious future.
But I'm P. I don't want to be a queen.
I don't have any eyes.
I like that they all doing the expression, but then just it goes to Drippy. He's going, eh, with finger guns.
I told you, they're all toasted. They're drunk.
French toast cereal. Okay, we're gonna keep on going.
I miss Motorville.
Nope. Just opens the teleport. Nope.
Goes to the store, picks up some French toast crunch. Just saying nope all the way home.
Just looking really angry, like just sitting, just very determined, looking angry at the TV, eating French toast crunch, watching. Nope.
The flowers are a slight plot hole, I think. But we'll go into why in the next part. Because we got more flowers to collect.
Go figure.
Also, she tells us to take care of the flower, but it's gone. I don't have it.
Oh, I guess it's taking care of it.
I ate it. Yay, it's not in my inventory anywhere.
I feel younger already.
Goo Goo. Gaga. Ramama.
Goo Goo dolls. Thank God we got our dragon pal back to fly us from the ship that won't land anymore.
Yeah, from now on, the Iron Wyvern is just kind of hanging out above and slightly to the east of Ding Dong Dell.
I was say, could they just land in Ding Dong Dell? The place is cleared out? Or is it just more like, oh, thank God you cleared the mana spell out, then it just covers them again? Oh, God damn it.
I think it's more just staying up in the air so it's easy to leave and get to other places. So what did you think of that, now that we're past the good part of the game?
Well, I got this far at this point. I felt like, you know, admittingly, without spoiling too much, I kind of like what they did with this part. And it also, if anything, really exemplifies why I have the theory that I do. That this world is created by Oliver himself in his own mind. Maybe when we actually get to the point, because it relates to this particular arc. We'll call it the Golden Shower arc just for sakes of argument. But the Golden Shower arc kind of gives probably my strongest evidence of my theory. But until that happens, I won't mention too much of it. But once you get to it, I'll explain it more in detail.
It is kind of a case of, since they added this for the PS3 version, it would have been nice if they gave a few more hints in other places. Because aside from the White Witch being in the title and we seeing her in cutscenes in a couple places, It would have been nicer if she was a more active presence in the narrative up to this point. If anything, in a way that Oliver and the other characters could have actually noticed. That way she didn't just sort of pop up now and then, oh, I can't go home yet.
Well, that also just shows a strong point that she was kind of written in for this version. I don't know if that shows laziness, but they kind of went, we'll attach P and have the White Witch telling Shadar what to do, and that's enough to tie these stories together. But I don't know.
It still leaves something to be desired. This is, if anything, a weaker point than the first big arc of the story. This is only like 4 parts left.
As I mentioned, like it's not that I dislike this part. Actually, I kind of like the part overall.
Me too.
But I just didn't think it was as good of a point to end as Shadar was. Like after the end of the part with Shadar, I was like, this would have been a good ending. Just stop at that point right there. I would have called it a good, it's almost like a children's book. That would have just been perfect.
Yeah. Like she could have been, say, a hidden boss somewhere. And there is a secret boss in the game, but it's not her. But something more like that, maybe more extra post-game content. It would have just been better as a complete package. Not necessarily as this part isn't fun, or it's in any way uninteresting, because it is.
It makes the main villain a little more sympathetic, as opposed to just a mwahaha, which he's been thus far.
Right. But by this point, we don't care anymore.
Right. Well, at this point, what makes it a little bit tougher is that our main character, Oliver, has nowhere else to go as an evolving character.
His motivation is complete.
Yeah, he did everything he was set out to do. At this point, it's just kind of more... That's why I kind of joke around him just going, nope. Because it's basically not his problem anymore.
Yeah, that's right.
I did what I set out to do. I defeated, my shadow counterpart and came to some kind of solace for the acts I've done and the loss of my mother. And yeah, I'm okay. What's on Nickelodeon?
There are no white witches in anything I can think of from Nickelodeon. Okay, I don't have to go back there.
Nothing will remind me of this. You could just imagine the portal starting to slowly open up. He just pulls the wand out of his pocket and just whines without looking. Nope, close. Just catches Swain's hand and cuts it off. I'm trying to blink. Not again. Fool me twice, shame on me. Fool me 6 times, I should stop using other people's hands.
Esther's just lying on the ground, bleeding and dead. Look, it was you or my brother.
Let's high five Marcus Ann. Oh.